Hey guys, it's Cerulean Jake bringing to you the final episode of Pikmin 2. Welcome to the Dream Den. So here we are starting off, and we are going to immediately have to deal with this guy because we do not want him in our base. So while I'm dealing with this, I want to immediately start on something that those of you around at the time of this upload, you may notice. There's a bit of a discrepancy from when I was uploading regularly versus now. I don't think I need to defeat you, but I just don't like you being near my base. Yeah, between recording the last episode and this episode, there's been a massive break. And that comes from the fact that I had a long stint of just zero motivation. I just had a bunch of other stuff that I was working on, and like real life stuff, not online stuff. I don't really want you guys. There we go. So yeah, I just had a lot of stuff that I was little more preoccupied with, and I didn't want to deal with it. And, you know, that's fair. This is definitely meant to be my hobby. This is not, you know, it's not like I'm losing a paycheck for not... it's kind of lame. It's not like I'm losing a paycheck for not uploading, so it's not the world's worst thing, and that's kind of why I would like this to stay... I would like this to stay more of a hobby than anything. Which I'll talk more on that later, probably, if I get to the topic, we'll see. But yeah, I went an entire semester, and for those of you who have long since graduated, I will remind you that is, if you're including the break, it may as well be like half a year. It's more akin to like 4 to 5-ish months. But you may as well just round it off, call it half a year. Yeah, I took an entire semester off of recording and just doing anything YouTube related, and I feel like it was kind of needed. I don't think that my content was suffering per se. I don't think that I had any sort of rust. What I do think was a problem was just general lack of motivation. I don't want to record these just forcing myself to do it. It's going to come off like I'm not having a fun time. And I definitely don't want that to be the case. And one other thing that's going to help a lot when it comes to actually making these videos a little more quality, a little more enjoyable to actually listen to and interact with, I would say just having most of the pressure taken off from school. That's going to be a big thing. That's going to be a big component. Which leads me into another topic. I wrote it down on my list here. Yeah, I still got the list. Didn't dispose of that. Though it is a new list. I don't know where the old list is. I am graduating. This is my final semester. Now, I know that a lot of people, when they graduate, they have, like, some big project they need to do. I'm going to cut myself off in my story. I'm just going to mention really quick. I hope you guys have been following along. There's not really much to say here. It's just generic enemies, like, spammed everywhere, so... I mean, we're just handling them the same way we always have. So, hopefully you haven't needed commentary on that. But yeah, I'm graduating, and I think that knowing that is taking a huge burden off my shoulders. And normally, a lot of people get really busy during their final semester, and it's like they can't really do anything. I'm sort of the opposite because my degree isn't very specialized per se. The one that I ended up taking For those of you who know me, you know that I've hopped around a lot of different degrees. This one that I've settled on is not one that's super specified. There's realistically, I just need to treat this semester no different than any other, and I'll be fine. So I did check out a couple of these sub-levels before I got playing, because I wanted to get used to the controls again. And this one, if I can zoom out, as you can see, is a little annoying. Gotta think about a little bit of a plan here. I want to figure out... Okay, you guys are gonna be assholes, so we're gonna move over here. Do you have it? Yeah, you have it. Another question. Do you also have one? I think you might. You don't. It's only him. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to take out these guys. Can you shoot them? Or do I have to punch them to death? You can. Okay. And then I want to get you caught on this here. Can you do that for me? Yes. Alright, cool. No. How do I need to fix my camera. There we go. We can stay zoomed out. I just need not a top-down view. Go ahead and kill all the babies here. Then we'll kill the mama. But realistically, that's all there is to say on that is, since I am graduating, and there's no real added pressure because of the degree that I selected, I am going to be a little more busy because I'm going to be visiting things like career services, things that are going to help me once I graduate. So I'll have a little bit more on my schedule, but I'm not going to be so stressed out that I'm just not going to be able to upload. So that's going to be fun. I do miss it. I do miss being able to do this. So getting back to it is definitely going to be really fun. But I definitely had to come back to Pikmin 2. I had to finish this project off. We can't just leave it unfinished. Alright, come on. No! Alright. I didn't really want to call Olimar back. It's a little hard because aiming is the same stick as moving, and our movement is a little condensed here. So I believe since this is the only treasure on here, we don't need to cash in his body. We just got to get this back quickly so we can leave. Good, good, good. Manual Honer. I didn't even check what the name of the last one was. There is another treasure. Okay, give me those yellows. We're cashing in his body, so we can just spend time to find it. Get him out of here. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it because it's so small. Either way, I mean, we already got him down. May as well cash it in. Is that it? Nintendo 64 pencil. Implement of Toil. Yep, that's it. I hear the sound. Alright, let's get out of here. So since I talked about graduating, what is next for me? Well, I actually don't really know. So I think that's actually pretty normal. A lot of people who didn't go to college and have this very, like, rose-tinted view of what it is will think like, how can you go to college and not know what you're gonna do? Hold on, is there a bull bear here? Not yet. I won't be surprised if one falls from the sky. Like, how can you not know what you're gonna do? Like, isn't that what you went to college for? And it's like, yes and no. This idea of going to college and getting a job is greatly overstated. It's not as simple as I went to college, so now I just get really good jobs. I'm gonna stop talking because like there's about to be a bull bear that's gonna drop on me. I can promise you. There he is. I knew it. Yep, we ain't dealing with your ass. I see. I have a vague memory of having bull bears drop on me. I didn't know where it was, but I just had that sixth sense of like, there's baby bull bears everywhere. There is no mama in sight, and there's nothing that looks particularly threatening on this floor. Like, it's gotta be. Got a nice little control stick here. Glee spinner. Oh, that's it? What the hell with doing anything else on this floor? Let's just leave. Yeah, for those of you who haven't attended college or just like have yet to attend college, whatever the case is, like I'm not judging any which way. No, it's not a free pass. It really isn't, especially with how many, the sheer amount of people getting college degrees these days. It's just worth less and less. But there is an aspect of making it worth your time. Like, you can't just go there and expect them to give you everything. There is some level of you get out what you put in. Now, I don't necessarily think that's true. I think that for a while now, college has been, let's say, not fair in giving you how much you put in. I think that they are shortchanging you a little bit. But that's fine. You know, ultimately, there's going to be some give and take. With colleges getting so much bigger, it's... Well, I don't really know what I'm taking from this that I wouldn't have gotten in the old days, but whatever. We're not gonna delve down that path. All that I'm gonna say is, it's, as I've been saying, it's not a free pass. You don't just get everything handed to you because you went to college. You definitely got to put in a little extra effort. And I will be doing that now that I'm in my final semester, but it's not going to be quite like what a lot of people do. There are a lot of people who really get invested in a college, especially those who have like certain degrees. And again, my degree is very non-specific. So you really just had to block the way, didn't you? Like, I kind of had a thing going here, and you just blocked me. There we go. Cool. I think that's the only treasure. All the other ones I'm gonna have to just kill on my own. It's a little dangerous here, because we have that, and they have a tendency to throw Pikmin. This is why I wanted to clear it out as much as I could like this. So I'm pretty excited to finally be done. It's definitely been a lot more stress than I feel that it has been worth. Especially seeing that I didn't get any very specialized degree. I didn't become a lawyer. I didn't become a researcher. You know, nothing grand scale and amazing. So what I wanted to talk about is that I actually don't know what's next for me. It's kind of been a big concern of mine, and I've been trying not to stress myself out about it too much, because I feel like that's not a good angle. There we go. Got a stun, and you're dead. Okay. Yeah, I feel that stressing myself out over it is not going to help. Instead, I just need to take advantage of the resources that I have. Many colleges will have a career services in which they will help you shore up your resume, and they'll do mock interviews with you, help you understand like what's good to say in an interview, how you should present yourself, various things like that. That is definitely much appreciated. That is actually something that I feel that college should provide, and they do. That is a good aspect of college. Outside of that, I'm not going to have a whole lot of compliments. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to have a whole lot of compliments of how college is currently run. I actually, there is one aspect of this I do want to open up, because, no. Well. It is what it is. Didn't get a stun. Bad luck. I guess it gives me plenty of time to finish my conversation about this particular topic. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty. I feel like that's getting a little too in the weeds, and honestly a little too political than I like to handle on this channel. I'm not afraid to express my opinions, but on my channel I try to keep things cleaned up so everyone can listen and not feel like they're having their... This is meant to be more of a relaxing time. I don't want my channel to be like, oh, this is where we challenge your thoughts and opinions. Like, no, there's plenty of other channels that are meant for that, and that's perfectly fine. That is awesome, in fact, but it ain't here. So, like, you're just gonna have to get that somewhere else. So yeah, the way that I view college is that it's not what it's supposed to be. And I feel that it became that way when they started treating college more as a business than a way to educate. And I understand that if you want to make money, if you want to keep your doors open, to some level, you're gonna have to run things like a business. There is a time and place for that. What I don't think, however, I don't think that it's good to have this whole college is a business mentality when college is meant to be so much more. This is where I'm supposed to go to learn what I need in order to be an effective employee, realistically. I don't want to say an adult, because I think that you should, if you're not able to learn how to be an effective adult outside of college, then something is wrong. Like, something greater is wrong that's going on. So I don't think you need college to learn how to become an adult. I do think that there are certain jobs that require a little more education than just a simple certification can give you. And that's what college is meant to be. So, I don't even... Yeah. Ugh. I don't even hate this idea that college is meant to be a place where you can broaden your horizons and consider more options than you once had. I don't hate that either. It's just that that is being used as a cudgel against the students to make them stay longer and pay more. And I hate that. I just really... What? You're joking, dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to edit this and put like a disclaimer at the start, like, hey, listen, this sub-level's gonna take a minute because I have to keep resetting. And I drone on and on about a topic that you may not care about. Holy crap. I'm getting so unlucky on specifically that one. I think I'm gonna use a strategy on that one. We're gonna distract that one. And you know what I might do as well? Alright, hold on. Where is the treasure? Because it does move. Okay, it's in the same place as last time. Do we want to try speedrun strats? We could. You know... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try the speedrun strats, and if it works, then it works. If it doesn't, I'll cut it out. So here's what we're gonna do. Whites only. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said it that way, but you get what I mean. You get what I was getting at. White Pikmin only. Because we want this to move as fast as possible. We do have to be careful of the anode beetles, because they are one-shots. We can just maneuver around these guys. They're no problem. What we want to do is we need... We'll use the captain to distract as much as possible. So if we stand right here, we can get 2 of them fully distracted. Issue is actually, hold on. Well, first off, he moved, so that was going to be a problem. I didn't think about that. That one needs to move closer, because where he is not okay. There we go. Come here. Can I get in a position where you're still going to shoot at me, but he can't hit me? It looks like I can. Go. They zoom past this guy. There we go. Now we gotta watch for the electro beetles. They're gonna end. And then these guys zoom right by. We're gonna distract. We're gonna distract again. Good. That one doesn't have a partner. Missed. That one doesn't have a partner. And there we go. Would you look at that? It worked. It was a little stressful, but we did it. Mirrored element. And thank God there's no more. Yeah, I mean, I showed both ways to beat this place. I showed... Oh, wow, you're about to walk right off the edge. I showed that you can take it slow, try to kill everything, but, you know, you kind of risk getting your shit thrown off the ledge. That's the speedrun strat. And then the really slow way is going through and just punching everything with captains. You can do that, and it will save all of your Pikmin. Not a recommended strat, I would say. Sub level 5. Little wide open. Not a huge fan of that. I think I've pretty much said everything I need to say on that. Is I feel that you're not getting enough bang for your buck anymore. I'm trying to like round it off so I can just end the conversation. You're not getting enough bang for your buck, and that's coming from this idea that they are treating college like a business. I wanted to say that everything is like that. That's what the point I was leading up to, is that I feel that everything has become too business oriented. And I want to say, before anybody thinks to themselves, that is insert economic system here way of thinking, and that's why it's that way. No, this is very much like a problem no matter where you go. Everything is always going to be about making as much as possible for doing as little as possible. Everyone, like, that is just the selfish nature that people have. Everybody wants to do that, no matter what sort of country that you live in. Alright, come here, asshole. Just want you to look the right way. Because I knew this guy would have it. They really love putting treasures inside of this guy. But yeah, I feel that's a major problem, is people have just made everything all about making money. And that's what college is. That's the problem with it. If it wasn't about making money, if it was genuinely about education, we wouldn't be having these problems. You going through. Now I want to know, is there any more treasure? I don't think there is. I think all of that is a bait. Yep. Alright, let's go. What else do we have? So in sub-level 6, let's see. No, no. Well, at least I'm pretty sure this isn't, because we've already fought the pleated snagger in this. This one's not a pleated snagger. This is just a bunch of random shit. But it's still annoying. Alright, let's go around. Before you try to suck anything up, let's get them away. Just want to make sure there's no boulders or bomb rocks that we're going to have to deal with here. Doesn't look like it. Just looks like we have cannon beetles and jelly floats being assholes. Oh, we have curb shots. I see. Yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking of that, huh? Go ahead and kill this guy. Get him out of there. Then I'll distract this guy. Yep, there we go. Get the president. Do it. You fool! There we go. Now we got some stuns. Crystal ball. Very small one, considering considering the size of Pikmin, like how Pikmin lore is, how all these people are. I don't know what they're called. Like Hakotations. I didn't want that. I wanted to this. Is there a wall? I'm trying to figure out if there's a wall in the way. There is. Yeah. Okay. Not a huge fan of trying to steer some leaf Pikmin, especially the purples. Not a huge fan of steering them through this, but it'll be fine. Okay. Looks like those ones over there are fine. I know we lost a few Pikmin, but I think we'll be fine going on because there should be rest sub-levels, and I'm sure there'll be a repopulating Candy Pop Bud. So I doubt it's going to be a big deal. In fact, this looks like what they usually use for a rest sub-level. We could be having one right now. Nope. Nope, definitely not. Okay, bombs. Is that what? Oh, snitch bugs. That's the theme. Well, I mean, with it being snitch bugs, I feel like we want yellows and not whites. Oh, it's not just snitch bugs, it's also these guys. Incredible. There we go. Those don't actually remove the flowers from our Pikmin, so I'm not too worried about that. They just kind of blow them around. Now, I would like to bait him a little more over here. I said over here. It's like, you still see me, right? Come on. No. There's bomb dudes everywhere. Okay, that's like ages away. We'll be fine. Yeah, this sub-level is definitely requiring a lot of focus. I'd really like to bait this guy over here, because he's definitely fully intended to just screw me over. I could try to snipe this guy really quick. Yeah. We're going to get blown around, that's fine. Because they're going to get away from the bomb. Bomb guy's not going to come this far, but no, Blowhog doesn't want to mess with this. This is making things more difficult. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, I just need you to come over here a little further. A little, I'm right here. That'll do. We'll make it work. You also have what we're looking for. So we want you dead regardless. Perfect. Is there anything else? Or are we good to leave? Essence of Desire. Well, that's it. Really, you know, I wouldn't say we're making things easy. Because... ah, son of a bitch. It's alright, we'll grab the white Pikmin. They're fast enough to just like zoom through all of this. Yeah, 15's fine. They'll just zoom right past all of the problems. Leaves could maybe move a little faster, preferably. We'll have them break that down. Alright, so, consulting my list of topics, hopefully we won't get interrupted jumping down into this next sublevel. In fact, I have the one picked out that I want to talk about. But, let me take a look at this sublevel to see if I need to put in a little more focus than normal. Honestly, a rest sublevel would be preferred. Nope, not a rest sublevel. I remember this one. But I think it's fine. We just need to... All we need to do is walk through here and handle the threats as we see them. So, water threat, throw in blue Pikmin. Electric threat, throw in yellow Pikmin. Yeah. So just move forward as such. Nope, 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 nope. So, I have recently gone to the dentist. This is the topic I wanted to talk about, and I know this sounds like just an absolutely riveting conversation to have, but I assure you, this has been at the forefront of my mind for a while now, since I've gone, in fact. I think he messed up. And listen, I'm not a dentist, so I don't know. Maybe this is how it's supposed to be. But like, so I had a cavity was the issue, and so we got it filled. So we're not dealing with that anymore. Instead, I have, like, it's gonna sound really weird to people who haven't heard this term before. I have, like, a weird oral fixation. Yeah, they can't seem to make it up here. Okay. Where I always need to have, like, I'm always messing around with my mouth, and I can't just leave it alone. So I think he screwed it up, and like he didn't. When he was doing it, he was talking about, oh, we need to, you know, we need to match your. What the fuck? Please tell me that's gonna fall down. Okay, thank you. Come on now. Oh no. Oh no, it worked once, but... No, 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 no. Please. Please don't make me redo it. Thank you, thank you. Holy shit. I was so concerned. Alright, let's get the yellows on this. Yeah, I don't think he did it right, because my my back right hand side teeth, the molars. No! Oh my god, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, they don't feel right, and I have not been able to handle that. I'm gonna pray that this works. Leave him alone. Just do the poison spout. Okay. No, 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 no. I'm only scared of these guys because these are the only instant kill ones. There we go. Him dead. We do need to kill all of these because they will try to pick up the pumpkin when we're taking it back. So we do have to take this slow. So, in an effort to combat this new issue that I have, yeah, I purchased a mouth guard, and, you know, it has been helpful, I'll admit. But it definitely hasn't been, like, it hasn't been perfect, because I was hoping that, you know, it would sort of train me to just not even think about it anymore. And that hasn't been the case. It satiates it for a while, but it does not solve the problem. And that's a bit sad because I really hate this. I really hate not noticing what I'm grinding my teeth. I really hate that I'm not noticing that. And I really hate just suddenly noticing that my jaw hurts. That's really not fun. I've never been good at hitting these things spot on. Okay, obviously Leaf Pikmin can't make it up here, so let's just go the right way around. None of those are electric weevils, so we'll just use purples. It'll be fine. Speed things up here a bit. Because they at least, they hone in. So, that'd be fine. There we go. You know, I was hoping that the Dentisaury would last the whole sub-level, but this being such like a meticulous sub-level where you have to do everything the right way, it's so long. Come on. You can do it. Purple Pikmin can handle this. They can't handle this. You really don't need to all be falling off the edge randomly. That's not beneficial to me. Okay, we've taken care of everything instant kill on this sub-level, so should something go wrong, it should at least be fixable. A lot of our white Pikmin seems to have fallen. Like, unless an electric Dweevil just falls from the sky, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and take care of that. We don't need you. We're gonna run over here. Everything is cleared out. We're gonna take care of this. No Dweevil? No Dweevil. Alright, cool. I had a vague memory that another Dweevil fell to pick it up, but I guess not. It looks like we're pretty well safe, so I'm just gonna zap all of them to stay there. We'll head up toward the hole. Man, oh man, that was a long sub-level. This recording is already 43 minutes long, and I want to say we're only like halfway through the cave. That really sucks. I mean, how many treasures have we gotten so far? Because that would tell us. There's 21 treasures. I happen to know where like 5 of them are off the top of my head. Possess Squash. Alright. I don't think I read the other one. What do we got? Sub-level 9. Still no rest sub-level? Oh? Maybe. Maybe. We've done it. We've earned a rest sub-level. I heard that first note, and I was like, yep, that's it. We're here. We've made it. By rest sub-level, I mean maybe a few sprays and that's it. Wow, holy. Making us earn our nectar as well. Instead of just giving it to us. Oh, don't suck them all dry. That's fine, that's fine. Plenty of bitter sprays. Here we go. We missed a few. That's fine. Is there anything else in these corners, maybe? I don't think that we're gonna need more bitter sprays than this, so we'll just do the single captain. No double dipping is necessary. If anything, I need more spicy sprays. Just knowing what's coming up, spicy's more helpful. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, speaking of spicy sprays, we gotta make the most of this. We only got one from him, which is a little annoying. But he gives me some. Good, good, good. Yeah, we need to make the most of those. There we go. Looks like we only missed one, which is good. But we definitely need as many spicy sprays as we can get our hands on. They are going to be a hot commodity coming up. It's fine. Good. And right there should be fine. Push him in. There we go. Alright, I don't feel so bad about using them now. We are good to move on. Is there a way I can check how many treasures I have? No, not there. No. I don't think that there is. That's unfortunate. No way to gauge how far in we are. Wow. I'm just scared because I don't have many topics left, and you can only talk about the game so much before your commentary gets a little stale. This sublevel again. Yeah, they use the same format as Hole of Heroes, but it's a little different now. Yeah, got the jelly floats instead. You still can, just with the way this sublevel is laid out, you can still kind of get screwed over. Especially since, yeah, you hear that right, in the background there. Is he coming to me? Oh my god, he already saw me. Yeah, no. He kind of screwed us there by seeing us already. We gotta reset. We weren't gonna get out of that situation without even more losses, so I think I can justify that reset. I'm not afraid to lose a few Pikmin. That's not my worry here. My worry is that was going to be less of minor losses and more of small massacre. Okay, it sounds like he's all the way... Oh my god, the Wallywog. We lost 2. This is getting really annoying. No, don't come over here again. Oh my god. I'm so lucky right there. Okay, he's dead. Alright, and he found me now. Which is just beautiful. Come here, come here. You're getting annoying. Okay. Now, here's something I need to answer. What did we lose? Okay, so we've only lost reds and a single blue. We're fine with that. Now we need to take care of this asshole. Come in a little closer. I really need you to turn around, but that's not going to happen unless you de-aggro. Because, like, you can see everything here. I need you to, like, get in closer in that case. Oh! Gotcha. No, you are kidding me! That didn't hit? Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, back all the way up. No. Damn it, I can't hold a Pikmin. Because he's too busy trying to shoot at me. Again! Maybe I just need to prep blue Pikmin. Because if he's not going to get stunned in time, then... No! I stepped one step too far. Okay, well, I mean, we at least got some good damage. That guy would have screwed me, so I did need to go back for him. Let's get him. See, I would be perfectly fine fighting this guy with just blue Pikmin. The issue we run into... God. Since he's found us already, we weren't able to split up our Pikmin and get the right ones. That's why these things are such annoying assholes. No, we don't want to lose those. Okay. Blue Pikmin. Take care of this. Please. And there's still so much in this sublevel. All of that just to deal with him. And there's still so much more we have to deal with. He was just a minor annoyance. Oh, man. Yeah, they're definitely not messing around anymore. Okay. And we couldn't get a good draw on the blues there. There we go. Rest of you, hide away. Honestly, I just want you to chill there. I want to see what's going on. I want to know, do you have it? You have it. Okay. Is there anything over here? It doesn't look like there's any treasure on this half of the map. I think he's the only one. So I think the blowhogs are completely irrelevant. Let's kill the Dumple. And then we'll kill the jelly float, and then we'll just distract the blowhogs. Yeah, they are getting a little in the way. But I mean, there we go, there we go. We got him in the corner. Like, that's gonna be the best place that we can get him to fight him. Is he immune when he's going like that? Because I definitely whacked him like many times. How much is this? 15? Okay. Can we distract? Hey, 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 look over here. Nope. Come here. All of you assholes stand there. Get these guys coming over here. Come here. I know you can see me. I guess they don't want to go in the water, even though they definitely have done that before. Alright, well, will I go behind them is the question. No, we're gonna go right through them. Alright. We can't cheat. Fine, I get it. Like, I feel that we definitely could cheat. We definitely can. It would just be way more effort than it's actually worth. It's a little annoying. I will say, I'm not meaning for every sub-level to take 10 years and be very methodical. It's just kind of how it's shaking up to be. I'm definitely not dealing with you. I have dealt with more than I need to. You will come to me. No, 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 no. Don't aggro him. Come here. Yeah, no, you're gonna be over here. We are not even dealing with you. Not gonna happen. Go. Get it taken care of. Tell me you're not gonna be that stupid. Oh, you can't see it, but I'm rubbing my face in frustration. Yeah, they're pathing to the other side of the tree. So we literally do have to kill all of these things. Again, like I could probably distract the blowhog and just kill the Wollywog. Like I feel the Wollywog's definitely the one that needs to die because between the two of them, he is the instant death scenario. We definitely don't want to be dealing with that. Okay. We'll just distract the blowhog. Look at me. Yeah, this is stupid. Wow. Yeah, I don't think that I will ever find an appreciation for sub-levels that look like this. The one in the Hole of Heroes and this one, both of them suck. Honestly, the other one, the one that I complained about and said that I've lost like so much time to having to reset and redo that. Excuse me. Reset and redo that one. I swear I've never had as bad a time as that where I've just had to take it that slow. Like that one suddenly makes an argument as to why it's worse. I don't necessarily think it is. Oh shit, there's a bread bug. You guys aren't gonna move? Okay. There's treasure there that the bread bug can't reach. There's a hole there. Of course. There's treasure there the bread bug also can't reach. So the bread bug is kind of a non-factor other than when we're transporting things back. I mean, we'll go ahead and take care of this to have a nice place to stow away our Pikmin, but we might just take the whole army with us, seeing as we can't trust them to just stand still. Go ahead and take care of you. Purples ought to do the job just fine. Thank God we can use purples again, honestly. Go. Okay, take care of them. Let's get rid of this asshole. It's requiring a lot of focus, unfortunately. I do have a couple other topics, but that's, you know, it's honestly, it's fine because I was running out of topics. I only have a couple more left. I will go ahead and get started on one more, though. I will go ahead and start talking about which one do we want. Let's see, do we want to do the silly one that people are less likely to care about? Or the more interesting, my life-oriented one? You know, I feel like we've already talked about my, real life, important things too much already. Let's go ahead and buffer it with some silly stuff. Some gaming stuff. Things that in the long run aren't as important and won't be a big deal. Gotta buffer it, you know? Run. No. Purples, please. I really hate that. Something they do so much better in the future games is once you switch to a color, it sticks to it. It doesn't switch based on what Pikmin is closest to your captain. So yeah, the not so important, less serious topic I wanted to mention is something I've been doing that is Pokemon related. And of course, I am talking about good old Scarlet and Violet. Of course, why would it be any other Pokemon game? Like, what do you mean? There's other Pokemon games? At this point, you guys should know my obsession with the game that everybody else seems to hate. I have started a little project that I've been working on. It's nothing that I'm gonna be sharing like recorded style. Just something that I'm doing on my own to satisfy my own curiosity. I am figuring out what monotype run is best at completing the game. And I am talking about completing the game all the way through... since I'm doing a Let's Play of it as of the time of this recording, I don't want to spoil it for people who are watching that. Because I will be getting back to that. Because of that, I will keep this person's name quiet. But there is a boss fight at the end of the second DLC. I'm not talking about the legendary Pokemon. The legendary Pokemon, it's on the cover of the DLC. You should know what it is. It's not a spoiler to talk about Terrapagos. I'm not talking about Terrapagos. There's a boss fight. I'm seeing what teams can get all the way through to there most efficiently, and like what teams feel good and at what points during the game. Because you may think like, oh, well, Dragon, obviously. I mean, Dragon has all the best Pokemon, so it's obviously going to be the best. And then, you know, maybe at that point, we just start talking about the best types. So maybe Steel would be the second best, Water. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. It's getting really annoying. You know, they're nickel and diming me of all my Pikmin. Anyway, so yeah, I'm playing monotype runs. For those who don't know, that means I pick a single type to play the entire game with. Every Pokemon on my team must either be that type or, when fully evolved, will be that type. I have not done very many of them as of yet. I would like to distract you and then let you go back to sleep, please. We'll go and take care of this in the meantime. So the ones that I have running at the moment, I decided to start at the bottom. Because I've already done some monotype runs of Scarlet and Violet, but the DLC wasn't out yet, so I'll have to redo them. For those that are curious, I have done Dragon and Ghost already, and they were quite good. But they are not complete because they need to be redone. I have since lost those save files, so I can't just pick up where I left off. I'm currently working at the bottom and going up, so the two types that are like worst of the worst, we're using those. So I am doing Bug and Ice. Bug was kind of interesting because, you know, normally when you think of Bug, are you coming over or no? I hate this. What are some Pikmin we can... Oh, what the fuck? I think we can afford to lose some reds. Like, we've already fought... You gonna come over now? No? Hard limited? Really wish it would stop mixing in yellows. Those are important. Okay. Now we gotta deal with you the normal way. What? Oh man, 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 oh man. I cannot believe that happens. I don't want to cut out the fails because I feel like some people might find it funny. But I also don't want this video. It's already an hour long. Hour and 10 minutes, almost. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, well, at least he's over here now. Unless there's more. There is more. And he's right here. That was not the direction I should have taken my Pikmin, but it's alright. We got away with it. We can't tell where the treasures are until he's dead. Okay. Bug type and ice type. So, to those of you who aren't super familiar with Pokemon, you may be a little confused by Ice being so low on the list, but Bug, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Pretty much everybody knows Bug is a bad type. Like, of course, they're like little bitty things, and they don't have good stats. Like, they're the Pokemon that you beat up on in the early game. So of course they're bad. Well, actually, with Scarlet and Violet, what happened? I heard screaming. I heard Pikmin screaming, and that's never a good thing. I don't know what happened. I don't think I lost any Pikmin. I think I had 94 going into this, but if I didn't, then the only thing I could think of is one got shoved through the floor. Which, honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised with how terrible our luck has been. I wouldn't have possibly been able to tell you there were falling boulders on this level. I ran out of breath. Oh, man. This has been a nightmare of a recording. I mean, to be fair, this is my first recording back, and we're going well over an hour. So, like... Oh, this guy doesn't even have the treasure! It's a different one! Like, I didn't even need to come over here. I'm just falling apart, man. I need to get it back together because we still haven't fought the final boss yet. Oh. I didn't even know where that was. That was terrifying. All right. Well, so let's try this again. Bug types, not as bad as you think. Some of you are a little more educated. You might be thinking, oh, well, the early game is great because bugs evolve early. Okay, so like the earliest of the early, it was terrible because like all I had was Scatterbug, you know? So I allow myself to do the first few fights with my starter Pokemon. I don't transfer in a Pokemon to start with. I just catch the first available Pokemon of that type. So, I mean, I had a good start eventually. I had to get Scatterbug fully evolved, but that didn't take long. So once I had him fully evolved, Vivillon did just kind of coast through the game for a little while. And then, yes, he was outscaled, but it did not take me long at all to find suitable replacements. So did you know that you can get a Snom very, very early? Okay. Is there going to be a boulder? There might be. There might be. We'll just put it that way. But I don't see one yet. No? No boulder? Honestly, I deserve a break. Boulder? 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 No? God bless. You can get a Snom very, very early in the game. And if you didn't know, Snom evolves via friendship. Or when it comes to challenge runs, that translates to immediately. And Frosmoth, I almost said Frostlass, that's a different Pokemon. Frosmoth kind of destroys, like, very, very hardcore. And then there's another thing you can do with Frosmoth. See, Frosmoth is actually not as bad a Pokemon as people make it out to be. It just is the type combination of the two worst types in the game. And there's this wonderful thing called terrestrialization in Scarlet and Violet. So if you just build up enough shards, you can turn that bad boy into a water type, and suddenly it's a really good Pokemon. A little bit slower than you would want it to be, but with a positive speed nature, it kind of makes up for it. What are we dealing with here? Okay. Not that way. It's one of these assholes. You know what? We have plenty of these to spare. Apparently you can't do that while you're holding Pikmin. Lesson learned. Got him. Honestly, if I've been wanting to get flowers back on my Pikmin, maybe that's what I should have been doing. Is just using my bitter sprays. So there's just multiple strategies in order to keep the early game and the mid game relevant. And then by the late game, you have access to all the insanely powerful bug type Pokemon. Stuff like Scizor. I didn't actually use it, but Heracross is good. You have tons of type coverage. You can get stuff like Vikavolt. There's lots of good stuff that you can do. But that conversation is going to have to be expanded upon, well, honestly, in a different Let's Play. I guess this is a topic that I'll cover again some other Let's Play. I'll just bring it up like I've never talked about it. Because here we have the final floor. And there's the man himself that we've been looking for. We have found Louie. So here's how you're going to want to deal with this. You want to get your Pikmin all separated up, and you want yellows only. Do not get anything else. President, gather up all the Pikmin. Shove them in a corner. You can try over here, but if you accidentally hit A, then you'll open up the menu. So you can try this corner right here. Like, the results should be mostly the same. You will be needing to switch to the president. Like, just because we're shoving all the Pikmin in a corner does not mean we will not be switching to the president. So just keep him in the corner. We'll come back to that. Yellows only. And I think we want to start on this side. We're going to start over here. Walk up to it from the front. Oh. We're not going to have the pleasure of getting a free attack. Is that Louie? Mr. President, I have located Louie resting on a vast mound of treasure. For him to venture to these depths alone, the desire of man is a thing to be feared. But Louie is not moving. Could he have extinguished his strength in reaching these depths? There may yet be time. Quickly, to Louie's aid! Well, that's not quite it, because we have the Titan Dweevil. So, Titan Dweevil's a little weird. Titan Dweevil has 4 different attacks. And the way that it works is that each attack is a different... Okay. This water one here, this is where you want to be switching. You need to switch over to the president to save them because it's global. he's gonna shoot water all over the entire map, and that's why you gotta get back to it. This fire one here, he's gonna spray it in kind of a arc shape. You can just get away from it, so it's not that dangerous. You want to be focusing on this yellow one here because that is the instant kill one. That is the that is the electric one that you saw at the start. This poison one he can only do inside the arena, so just get out of the arena when he starts doing it. He will also change color depending on what he is about to use. So this right here, he's about to do the water one. So we gotta save our Pikmin here, and then switch. There we go, we're fine, we're fine. Let's go ahead and get a spicy spray going. He's doing the blue one again. Okay, so we got the yellow one off. Just making sure. Okay, go ahead and watch out for the poison one. Next, we want to get that. Honestly, yellows are just really good in general into this boss since he's so high up in the air. We definitely want to get that blue one next, just because it's global and constantly throwing crap on our Pikmin. Come on. There we go. Here comes the fire. We kind of just want to get away from it. Here we go. No. You're still good? Yep. Okay. Comes fire. Perfectly safe from that. Let's go ahead and get fired up. And then we'll go ahead and stun him here and start attacking this blue one. We really want to get that one off. He does have increased defense, even though it may not look like it. Can I attack this while he's shooting? I think I can. Oh, shit. Yeah. That doesn't have too much of a range. You just gotta get out. So like I said, even with the electric one gone, I do kind of like yellow Pikmin for this, just because they're able to get up to it a lot easier. No. By the way, you may notice that that's still doing damage to us. It's not, well, I shouldn't say damage, because it's not doing damage per se, but it is putting us in hit stun. Yeah, those will go through your immunities, so you do need to keep that in mind. And they will put you into hit stun, so you won't be able to just immediately call your Pikmin. Alright. Come on. Come on. Stop relighting them. Honestly, it's the most annoying part. Once again with the blues. Oh, he's launching it fast, which means it's almost dead. If any of them start getting a little more dangerous, then that means that part is about to fall off. Alright. Just about where we need to be. I think once I get this water valve off. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. What I'm gonna do here... I'm not too worried about the fire. The poison one is more annoying. So we're gonna bring in the white Pikmin. And just be able to power our way through. Again, it's the hit stun is the issue. So like I'm trying to call them back. That sweeping range is just so annoying. Yeah, yellows might be the play here. Just continue to use them. Yeah, they can't even... Okay. We're gonna pivot tactics. No more whites. No more whites. We're gonna go to reds, because at least with the reds, I can keep hitting. I can keep hitting the fire spout while he's using it. Honestly, I can think of a good use for the purple Pikmin right now, just to get these damn things out of the arena. Because them trying to pick it up and take it back is removing a lot of our DPS. Okay, well, since we've run out of spray, let's go ahead and get Olimar to put those away. He's gonna go get the purple Pikmin. We're just gonna get the stuff out of the arena. They're so heavy, is the thing. Honestly, I can think of a good use for the, Hey, come here. Stand still while I get these taken care of. Because, I mean, we have so many of these things, and it's not like they're going to be useful after this. Just stay there. And I don't want these things interrupting the fight, so we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll switch. Get the president back in here. Get fired up. Never mind, that was a bad time to do that. Damn it. It keeps playing that sound effect. That's hilarious. Because it's trying to save that sound effect until he actually starts blowing the flamethrower. I'm hitting his leg, unfortunately. Go. Missed one of them, apparently. There we go. We got that one off. So all that is left. I don't think we can't even get hurt now. So it's honestly not even threatening. We'll just take this in. And we will slowly whittle down the poison. We don't have to worry about getting the flamethrower out because it's not like we're in danger. So even if they do latch onto the wrong thing, it's kind of just whatever. Can I... Yeah, okay, so I can get them attacking it. I just have to be very, like, very accurate. I was trying to not get hit by that, but whatever. That was not accurate enough. I only got a couple on there, so that sucks. I'm just gonna have to get hit by this, and that one too. We'll just run away from this one. The boss fight definitely becomes a lot more annoying, the fact that your captains are susceptible to the hit stun at least. There we go. Okay, so now we just gotta kill the Dweevil itself. Where's those purples? Do what you've always done, purples. You know what to do. I'm not gonna swear to it that he is completely helpless in this state, because it does look like he's kind of throwing his pincers around. God, he has so much defense when he's doing this, or when I'm doing this to him. But like that could just be a flail. It might not be an attack. But there we have it. The Titan Dweevil is defeated. Let's get all the Pikmin. Down goes Louie. We found him! Oh, that purple Pikmin's working real hard in the background there. Louie? Are your life functions fading? No, he appears only to have fainted. He is always running into trouble. Instruct the Pikmin to carry him. There is not enough room for him in the cockpit anymore. We will have to keep him in the cargo hold with the treasure hoard. Well, before we get him, let's go ahead and cash in on all of these treasures. So we definitely worked hard for those. Alright, so first up, Poison Machine. We have the Comedy Bomb. It wasn't very comedic, it was kind of annoying. Followed by the first thing you want to get rid of. So honestly, delighted by how quickly I was able to get rid of this one. The Shock Therapist. Got a little hose. The Monster Pump. The Flamethrower, otherwise known as the Flare Cannon. That sounds like something that you'd find like a Mega Man game. Or honestly, just any sort of game. It's not the same comedic style that you would get in Pikmin. It sounds like some sort of attack or weapon. And we have Louie, the king of bugs, only worth 10 Pokos. Yeah, he was kind of useless, wasn't he? But that's it. We have done it. Let's get out of here. "21 treasures, 9 losses." Cave complete. Man, that was a rough one. Lots of resets. Even if we didn't have the resets, I'm pretty sure we would still be over an hour, which is, wow. That was a lot for one sitting. Especially only having just come back. Back to Blissful Wild. I think it should just take us straight to a cutscene. You've collected every treasure! And we're off. Well, it has certainly been good. Revisiting this Let's Play, coming back to it, giving it a little bit more of a modern touch. I feel like Pikmin 2 is always going to be a special game to me. Because I remember experiencing this for the first time, just having played the game. And that feeling of, I really did it. I have conquered all of these challenges that were in my way. You know, it wasn't easy, but I managed it. I feel like those memories are always going to stick with me, and especially since it ended up being my first fully completed Let's Play, it's always just going to have that spot in my heart. So I'm glad that I was able to bring this to my more modern style of Let's Plays. And I'm glad that I was able to share it with all of you. As for what's next, as we see the, is it credits, or what are we going to see here? Other than the end. I know this should fade out eventually. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, well, I don't know how long... There we go. High scores! Yeah! We'll talk about what's next later. Right now, let's check out our high scores. So it looks like overall we did better in my Let's Play than we managed in my personal playthrough. Maybe not in the time. We did spend more time, but that makes sense because I'm going to spend more time sitting around and just commentating and teaching. We did make a few more purples than last time, which that is how they score it. They want you to try to beat the game with as few as possible. So it looks like by every other metric... Oh, no, not yellows. We did sprout a lot more, like significantly more yellows than in my normal playthrough, my casual playthrough. Total, however, I would say a significant amount less. We also, by all aspects, it seems, none to water. How did I lose 31 in my casual? What did I do? I must have had like a severe incident. I just couldn't save them. I just said, fuck it, I don't care. Obviously none left behind because that's just super easy to prevent. In battle, 40. That's not terrible. Same amount of days spent. That seems to be just about the pace that I play the game. Lost many less than last time. So overall, seems like an improvement. But as for what's next for me, well, technically there is more we could cover here in Pikmin 2. And I don't think that I can... Yeah, I can. I can return to the title screen. There is technically more I could cover, but I don't think that this is the type of content I would like to cover. I can cover 2-player battle because this stuff is pretty interesting. Oh. I've had fun with this in the past, playing around with a friend. It is pretty neat, but don't really need to do that. In challenge mode, I mean, challenge mode's just not really my thing. I'll admit, when it comes to the challenges in Pikmin 4, I had a lot of fun trying to complete those, but not here. Pikmin 2's challenge mode just wasn't really my thing. So I think instead of forcing myself to do stuff that I don't want to do, I'm just gonna leave it here. I think this is how I want to leave the Let's Play off. You know, maybe there'll be some time in the future that I want to revisit this game again. Maybe I'll show that off. Maybe I'll do it on a stream. A little more casual way. But I think that we are done here. I guess I could watch the credits again. I've just never actually opened this. I haven't seen this before. Again, as I was saying, as for what is next, I don't actually know. I am, as of the time of this recording, in the midst of a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Let's Play. A full-on Let's Play covering everything you can think of. I have only just begun on that when I sort of hit my break of when I needed to stop recording for a while. And I would like to get back to that. It is a very difficult thing to play through, though. It is not a simple playthrough. It is an actual fully edited guide. So it takes a lot more work than a Pikmin 2 Let's Play. So I do need to find something else. Something that I can record in tandem with Pokemon. Something that is a lot less editing, something that's a lot less stress, a lot less research. And I think I have a few ideas as to what I want to do. In fact, I've even recorded one already. I didn't really care for how it turned out, but I'll think on it. All I would say is keep an eye out. I have a lot of really cool ideas of things that I would like to do. So just stick around and we'll see what's around the corner. But for all the Pikmin fans out there, no, it's not going to be Pikmin 3. That one's going to be a little while longer. Sorry. So that's going to be it for this Let's Play. An hour and 40 minutes in. It was good. And for whatever is next, I will see you then.